Welcome to the Bogosity Podcast for the 18th of June 2012, the podcast that works hard for the money, so you'd better treat it right. This is your host, Shane Killian. Let's shoot flaming arrows at the news of the bogus. We've reported several times on this podcast about private initiatives that help the homeless, that have been harassed and even shut down by government. But there's good news for the homeless in Tampa. A creative initiative is helping them out thanks to a newspaper called the Tampa Epoch. Of course, politicians hate it, saying that it's an end run around their restrictions on panhandling. Well, now we get to see what happens when the Supreme Court is unanimous. In an 8-0 ruling, they ruled that two Secret Service agents who violated a citizen's First Amendment rights are immune from prosecution. When you or I break the law, even some ridiculous bureaucratic rule, we pay the price. When government agents violate the supreme law of the land, nothing. We hear it all the time. If you're not doing anything wrong, you have nothing to worry about. But that wasn't the case with Terrell McCullum, arrested and convicted of carrying a shotgun and a rifle, and who is currently serving out his sentence in federal prison, even though what he did violates no law whatsoever. And it's not just him. A USA Today investigation uncovered 60 men in North Carolina who went to prison for possessing firearms who broke no firearm laws at all, and the Justice Department is actually opposing their release. And now it's time to deport to Antarctica, this week's biggest bogon emitter. And once again, it's Paul Krugman, whose determination to bend the facts to fit his pet theory, instead of the other way around like they do in real science, is taken to the extreme that he's lost the ability most elementary school students have to tell when one number is bigger than another. And now it's time to dock the pay of this week's Idiot Extraordinaire! Okay, so we've gotten used to pundits shooting off their mouth about things they know nothing about, stubbornly refusing to look at the facts in order to support their pet political theories. But when such a person ends up going against the very problem they want to solve, there's just no way it's anything other than sheer idiocy. Case in point, Rachel Maddow, who is just so insistent on government stepping in to fix what she claims is discrimination in the workplace, regardless of the data showing otherwise, and in doing so, avoiding and even preventing fixing the real inequalities facing women in America today.